I would like to agree. Andrew would be who I would most
Welcome to the show. My name is Brandon Burger. Is it filming right now? Probably.
Yeah. I just started though.
I was about to say. It's the day after Christmas and the day of Kwanzaa. Actually, today is the first day of Kwanzaa. So I'm not about to sit up here and act like I know all the intricates and outricates of Kwanzaa. But you know what? I'm going to look it up real quick. Because we should know this in this, because this is a black show. It's a black channel, black proud channel. So Kwanzaa today is the, yes, okay. Okay. Let's see. Ujoma. It means unity in Swahili. That is today. It's Ujoma. Okay. Let's see. Should I put that in there? Yeah, I will say something about it. Okay. What is it? What are we supposed to do? Okay, so today, Ujoma means unity in Swahili. I'm looking at the thing. It means unity in Swahili. Karenga defines this on his Kwanzaa website to strive for and maintain unity in the family, community, nation, and race. It's interesting that today is the first day of Kwanzaa and it's the final episode of Insecure. I wonder if they planned it out that way. I mean, or it just was a really cool coincidence. Because ending such an iconic black sitcom on the first day of Kwanzaa for unity in the family and the community, oh my God. I hope I'm not the only person. Maybe I'm not the only person that figured this out. But hey, that's pretty freaking cool. Anyway, real quick story. Okay. This is what's going on in my life outside of making content. And because this happened, I felt a need to express myself because I was really in an ugly spot. So here's that story. My car was broken into this weekend while out and about at the club. Went in, parked my car at one spot, thought everything was gonna be good, come back. Well, actually, on the way out, after we were having a great time in this little bar, we were safe, wasn't that many people. Come back out, walk into the car, and we were talking about where we parked. And when I said, well, I parked over here, my boy is like, oh yeah, I parked over there too. They breaking into cars. I was like, what? He said, yeah, they took some of my stuff. And I get to my car, and lo and behold, passenger windows on the ground. And there's glass all in my car. And fortunately for me, nothing was stolen. It was just, a broken window. And my insurance isn't gonna cover it because I have liability because it's affordable, and I don't do that much driving because I work from home. So I'm like, let me save some money. Well, that didn't really work for me because it's not gonna be covered after all the money that I've poured into my insurance company to just drive legally, right? And so that I don't get my license suspended because we still have to get places. We're in a city that doesn't have good public transportation. So you have to have a car if you want to have a social life, really, in a way, right? But yeah, you have to have a car. So now I am in this situation where my insurance won't take care of me and I've got to get my window fixed. So if you want to help me get my window fixed, you can send me some Cash App. I'll put it in the description below. $Undisputed BP, just like the channel. But yeah, that's what happened this weekend. And I don't know what that was.
The light just like
Leaned over. I got some new equipment, and we're testing it out today. Hopefully you like it, the lights and all of that thing. But yeah, that's what's going on for me this week. And also, like I said, Insecure is ending. So yeah, with that in mind, so here's why I feel like it's good for the show to end early, and why I think it's a little too early for it to end. There have been shows like Schitt's Creek and Golden Girls back in the 80s that lasted for like 7 years and stayed in the top 10 of network TV. Schitt's Creek was like this hidden gem that nobody was really aware of until it was just like this word of mouth where we started watching on Netflix. And then when everyone was really invested, the last season came out. And so we're like, well, damn. But it's worked for them. Those shows have had such great success in their time, and they are timeless to me. I feel like those kind of stories, everybody can always like resonate with it, and it's funny, and the actors were good. Everyone was in it as a team on both of those shows, and with Insecure. Insecure has been revolutionary in the way that it portrays Black millennials, female friendships, queer people. It's been a show that's been revolutionary for Black people, specifically with mental health issues, and speaking about it openly and honestly, portraying Black men in a different way. It's been a very revolutionary show for a whole bunch of different reasons, and just, it's been very funny, you know, like when she kicked the baby. Them kids. Oh man. Great show. And so with it leaving, I feel like we're kind of getting a look like, okay, so every season has been short. First of all, they're all 8 episodes and they're only 30 minutes long. So she is, and I say Issa and her team. So that is they. I guess we should say they, right? Because it includes the whole team. But they have had with that time structure, they've had to create stories that are really like quick, you know, which has been great because it works. However, I feel like we need some more time with these characters for us, the fans, to feel like we're getting a real finale. Because like with it happening today and the next 5 hours, 6 hours is gonna be on, and we're all gonna be sad. And actually, 6 hours from right now, because it's 3:37 Central Time, we will all be feeling whatever kind of way, and Insecure is gonna be trending on Twitter. Who knows what's gonna happen, right? Because some people, the predictions are that she's gonna stay with Lawrence, or go back to Lawrence, or she's gonna stay with Nathan, which are pretty obvious options. Or that she'll be single, leave them both alone, and just, you know, choose Molly in that relationship as her future and her best, you know. I think that would be nice. I've seen predictions where she's with Crenshaw, or that she's with Ty Dolla $ign. It's okay, you can laugh.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
It's okay. I mean, so Blackish is gonna be doing its final season, and Blackish is good, but I also feel like the fact that they've been able to go the whole time is great. But I don't know. I feel like it could have been a little shorter. Maybe. I don't know. It's not given what it was given at one point.
Are at the end of the series, and you can look back on the whole thing. Whose story arc was the best? Whose story arc did you relate to most? No, whose was the best?
Okay. Whose story arc was the best? I would say Molly's. I feel like Molly's was really genuine because we were rooting for their friendship. But she was really flawed at the beginning, right? She was broken pussy, okay? So she's come a really long way from, the dating apps she was using and how she, one guy wasn't good enough. She had the guy that was bisexual that she was so nervous about even exploring that relationship that she blocked him off before she could even see what could happen, because he was a really nice guy. She's blown up a lot of really nice guys. Andrew, I'm trying to remember how that ended. What was it?
He got sick of her shit. He tried and tried and tried, and she was like wishy-washy on him, and eventually he got sick of her shit.
Okay. And then, but she tried to use him to help Issa's party.
Yes.
And she was like, oh, I'm not going to ask him to do that. Mm-hmm. And he was like, you could have asked me and I wouldn't have minded helping. Isn't that how it went?
Yeah, that did happen too, yeah.
It was like, Molly just went through a lot, okay? Mm-hmm. Like, so I admire where she is now, especially like with help, handling her family, being honest and open with Torian and allowing that to happen. And a lot of people are saying that situation happened too fast, but it's like, well, it's the last season. What else are we gonna get? Molly's gonna be single and miserable forever. She doesn't deserve that. Like, I don't think so. So like her arc for me was the most, she got most improved.
Do you have a personal favorite character?
My personal favorite character of Insecure, who I just love to see on the screen when they come up. I'm excited. I mean, no. Well, because I was going to say Issa, but I don't think it's Issa. I feel like my favorite character is Kelly. Kelly is my favorite because she's funny, she's honest, she's organized, she likes to do drugs, she likes to eat, she's funny. Like, when she was choking on that...
We could all relate.
That was so funny. She said, no, I'm good. Then this was, no, come on, help me.
So, which character do you relate to the most or feel most represented by?
That's a really good question. Okay. Who do I relate to the most and feel most represented by? I mean, I don't know. I guess I feel the most represented and I relate to Issa the most because she's awkward and funny and weird and quirky and dark skinned and, she's that, but she's also very smart and funny and in a good way and she's a go-getter and she's cares about her community. She loves her community. I love my community. I want more for them. That's why I do this show, right? So that's why I have this channel. And she's a dreamer, she's a dreamer and that's who I am. I'm a Pisces. I'm a daydreamer, but I also am a dreamer. And I will get and succeed those dreams. I have everything I need within me to succeed. Okay, so I see that in Issa too. And she has Mirror Bitch. And I have my Mirror Bitch right here. I'm gonna turn it. That's who I identify with the most. Issa, she's funny. And in a lot of different ways. And I think that's pretty cool. It's definitely me.
So who out of all the characters on the show would you most want to date?
Oh. It's funny because someone else had tweeted about something predicting, right? And I said, don't forget TSA Bay from season 4. But I wouldn't want to date him because he's got a girlfriend in the show. Of the characters that I would want to date, because Jay Ellis posted this picture with all the guys the other day. And I was like, oh, come on, brother. The character, okay, not the people. Oh, well, Andrew. I would want to date Andrew because he's very handsome. He got long hair. He's a freak, and he's strong, and he's passionate about his friends, his lover, even though he's not gay. Well, we don't know. We don't know. They never explored that. So, hey, Andrew.
I would like to agree. Andrew would be who I would most.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you want the last episode to go? Do you have any predictions?
So the one thing I really feel like we're gonna get some kind of holiday theme in it because I don't know. That's the one thing I feel like. Maybe not, but hey, my prediction is a holiday something. Because we're almost at New Year's. It's like something that they could do, which would be really cool to have everybody together at a big-ass holiday party.
Maybe Kwanzaa.
Maybe Kwanzaa. Maybe the beginning of Kwanzaa. That may be it. Even though they haven't... I don't know. It could be. It could be. Okay, so I feel like... let's see. We already know someone's moving away, which is a cliche finale type of thing. You know, people have babies, they move away, they get married, they die. Those are pretty much some guarantees on a finale. Let's see with the characters though. I do feel like Issa's gonna be single. At the end of it all, she's just gonna choose herself, her career, working with Crenshaw probably. I feel like maybe Molly and Torian will be getting married. And maybe it's like years in the future and they have a wedding episode, which would be really nice to see her. That would be cool. With Kelly, I don't know. Probably, I can't see. And Lawrence is gonna be alone. I was rooting for Lawrence and Issa at the very beginning of the series because I kind of felt where Lawrence was coming from. But as the show went on, I was just like, this ain't working. Y'all just no. And then when she decided to break up with him at the beginning of this season, that seemed like really the final chance because he had a kid with someone else. And he was moving to San Francisco. And then he came back. Like, she's not going to choose Lawrence. He came back and then didn't even reach out to her. No. Nathan, I don't know. He's probably, I don't know what's going to happen with him. As long as he is continuing to take care of himself, that's all I can say. As long as he is taking care of himself, I hope he is happy and well. Kelly, yeah, I can't see, because we haven't gotten too much information about her. I did predict before that Molly's mom might die. She might have another stroke or something. That would really suck. But it wouldn't be out of the ordinary for them to throw a dagger in our heart like that. Like when Bonnie died on How to Get Away with Murder. Did you ever watch that show? Dang. Well, spoiler alert. Bonnie dies, and so does Frank, and it's very sad. Yeah, and Annalise died. They all die at the end of that. That series finale was okay. Scandals was way worse. Anyway, this one, hopefully it'll be pretty good. And let's see, was that all the characters? The main characters? Yeah, Tiffany and Derek are going to Denver. So yeah. I really do like her assistant though. Issa's assistant. She's so funny. She's the writer. That's all the time I have because I gotta edit this and post it before the show comes on so that we can talk about it. Well, we'll talk about it later, but on Twitter. Follow me at Undisputed BP Undisputed. What is my Twitter handle? Just a minute. Sorry, guys. I know what it's called, but I don't. Yes, Parkeezy. That's me. Okay. All right. At BP Undisputed on Twitter. At Undisputed BP on Instagram. Cash App me, $ Undisputed BP, to help me with this car situation, please. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Please comment below. What are your predictions for the show? Do you agree that the show is ending too early, or is it ending right on time? I would love to see you in the comments below. Until then, peace, love, bye.